live. Yeah. Test. Test. Okay, I guess OBS is doing its crap. Say something. Yeah, it's not working. More time. Say something.
Here
Something.
we are.
All right.
Here
Eric, say something.
he comes. Here comes Speed Racer.
All right, Jim, say something.
Jim, say something.
Go. Keep talking.
I
All right.
like how this is going so far.
All right. That should barely bounce.
Okay.
Guess the YouTube guys will have to tell me if I'm messing it all up.
I'll listen to it.
We haven't
See what
shared
it
the
sounds
link.
like.
Somebody share the link.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Have a view.
It's me.
I shut down my browser when we do this, so I don't use up all that RAM for my 135 open tabs.
Right.
You can use something like Auto Tab Discard. I mean, I don't know what browser you're using, but on Firefox.
Firefox for
Yeah, so
life.
Chrome has
yeah,
it
Auto
built
Tab
in.
Discard does a good job.
Chrome has
Yeah,
it
I
built
know.
in where down click back on it to get.
But I use my keyboard to literally race around, so they all have to be there. I mean, unless there's something I don't understand about how these extensions you're describing work. I mean, I want to be able to use control page up, control page down, or the alt menu and just spin around, in seconds. I can't tolerate even a fraction of a second
Well,
delay.
it would have
You
to
know,
read.
yeah, yeah, that's out, Doc.
So then, yeah, you're just burning RAM for the sake of burning.
Yeah. Well, for the sake of having the ability to literally jump between all those dozens of different sites, within a moment's notice. So I don't have to take the mouse, go here, click, wait. I mean, that's like seconds. I mean, God, I can't handle that. I mean, I have to be able to, I mean,
Yeah,
at
but are
least
you
for the limit of my
constantly
old
going to
computer.
all of your 30-something tabs that are open?
135. But no,
Are
I'm
you
not going to
constantly? Okay, then the ones you're not
I'm
going
going to
to
a lot of them. I
can
mean, not
quit
all of
using
them.
RAM.
Some of them are kind of like I may haven't been there in days or weeks, but there's at least I'd say 2 or 3 dozen of them that I'm constantly on. And I want to read all the chats. I want to read all the different forums, and I don't want to have to open them up. And I don't know. I just got used to doing it like that.
Yeah, with us. Are we going to use Craig to record? Probably.
Yeah, you go into show chat and let's see. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, you just do /join.
Be a fly
Now
on the wall.
recording.
Everybody just my face.
It's all right. We don't see your view, so. Well, I guess YouTube would.
Everybody on YouTube.
That's true.
Right. You have to choose the tiling.
Yeah,
for
but where's the
OBS.
choice for
Well-
tiling? Pop out.
Yeah, the pop out is usually the best.
I
'Cause
haven't
then you
popped
can
out.
do.
But I can't
Oh,
switch
okay.
back. I can't seem to switch back to tiling.
Oh.
Ah, there I go. Yeah, I just have to click on it
Yeah,
again.
there's Bill.
Takes a genius.
Hey.
Look at the head on that thing.
Uh-huh. What is... Who is playing? What is that?
What's that?
No.
Well, we have a person that
Tiling.
wanted to be a
Oh, piling. We don't know.
wanted to
someone-
be a fly on the wall. They don't want to talk, but they do want to.
They're on YouTube as well. So
Got the microphone muted and everything.
it's all right. Hey, we don't make you participate. You can come in and just sit if you want.
Hey, Lemon Zest, how you doing?
It's all good.
I have a mess here.
Oh, I can bet.
Still doing the retro gaming.
What?
I was looking at trying to get Unreal. It's not available on Steam. Oh, is anybody excited for the new hardware from Steam?
The console.
Console, the VR headset, and what was the device? Oh, the control.
I'm not a big gamer, but Valve as a company has always fascinated me because they operate differently than I would expect. Than you see other companies.
They're not litigious bastards, is what you're saying.
Well, they also have a very long view of things. A lot of companies are very like this quarter, next quarter, quarter by quarter. Whereas I feel like Valve has a very they operate on a vision, more than other companies do, where they know it's going to take years to do something. I mean, think about the commitment they made to Proton and the amount of time and energy they spent on that when it wasn't good for a long time.
Yeah, well,
And
they are trying to change the landscape in order to make money while doing it, which is why Proton was such a big deal for it. Also, this is their second time trying out a Steam machine. First time, they fell on their damn face doing it. So
yeah,
this time,
well,
same thing.
that's timing, right? I mean, we were just talking on Linux OTC, which, if any of you don't know, there's a podcast called Linux OTC. You should go check it out. But we were just talking about how it's kind of ironic that Proton runs a lot of Windows-only games better than Windows, and basically comes down to the way that Wine works, and it's using less overhead, less resources than like a full installation of Windows. And so you can see a benefit of that through,
Ladies, gentlemen, Joe.
That never gets old.
I know.
But yeah, I think if I was gonna, I don't really have any gaming hardware. I really don't. I don't have a handheld. I don't have a console. I have a desktop that I could play games. I don't know. It's wild. I buy a game.
I bought one of these retro ones.
Oh, did
That's
you?
one hell.
Okay.
Yeah, one hell of a rabbit hole this is, man.
Yeah, Bill
Oh,
sent
yeah.
me one of those. Hey, look, those things are great, even with the preloaded stuff that's on them. But when you start going out and you start looking for other ROMs and you start putting them on the micro SD card, there you go. Right? Find the classics that you played and enjoy the shit out of them.
Yeah, so I mean, the other thing I've done is I've set me my Pi 400 as a kind of Amiga emulation machine because it's the keyboard and everything. So I've been doing that as well. But sometimes it's like the joy is getting the thing working, and then I don't actually do much gaming on it because it's like it's
Believe
the process.
I know this one. I know this feeling. It's like I did all that work to set up a gaming machine just to see if I could set up the gaming machine, and then now I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't have the
exactly.
time.
You got to pick one or two games to focus on. I would think.
Yeah, but you might. What is it? The ROG Ally. You might like the ROG Ally, Eric, because I mean, you can do more than just game with it. Put Linux on it, and you can actually run it as a desktop. And that whole pick it up, put it in a different dock somewhere else, and just run with it thing. It works with it. I think you're muted.
Yeah, that would make it more appealing to know that I could do more with it than just play games. And honestly, it's funny. I don't mind playing games on a PC, and so my desktop that can play games is fine. And I've got Steam installed, and it's got Linux Mint on it, and I've only got like a GTX. I want to say 2060, something like that. Does that sound right? Um, and so it's fine. Like it's not like a high powered rig, but it's good enough to play AAA titles. Maybe not the most current ones, but or at least not at like the highest levels or whatever. But honestly, my eyes are not good enough that it matters anymore. Like it's hard to impress me with that kind of stuff. But anyway, I will buy a game when it's on sale. Like I got Red Dead Redemption, I don't know, probably a year ago, and just because it was on sale, and I played it for a few hours, and I just don't have the interest in gaming that I used to. It's not as um, I mean, I could still throw down on like an RPG. Um, you know, I don't know. There are certain games that I think I can still be happy playing, like that would just be more or less like the fetch quest kind of games where it's just killing time.
Well,
Those are fun, but
I don't do much gaming anymore. Sometimes, like I don't have hardware that's play, or they want you to have like a 3070 or crap, and I'm not shitting that kind of money to play one game. And then,
oh,
hmm?
I was gonna say you told me about Borderlands 2 being your favorite game ever,
Yeah.
and I got a copy of it free somehow.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it was. There's some kind of promotion or something, and I got it for free. And even
Mhm.
that, like I should at least check it out. But like if I'm sitting here, I always default to like checking out distros, or like I do more stuff like that than I do thinking to like, oh, I'll play a game. I don't,
I
my natural instinct or
You
inclination. Yeah.
you should try Plasma Mobile on your tablet. That's what I was thinking of because it works on it's KDE, isn't it? Basically, it's Plasma Mobile, so it's
Yeah,
um
how do you do that? Is it a separate like desktop? Like you just say
yeah,
plasma? Okay.
yeah, that's all you do.
So like
I think I
run
did it from the
Arch
command
and
line. No, I did it on I did it on Kubuntu. I think I did it on when I did it. I was
gotcha.
already running Kubuntu, and I just installed the other from the command line. Like you might get GNOME dash desktop or something. There was a thing to do that, and then it just came up as a session at the bottom. When you're logging in.
Yeah.
So I thought it might be useful for your Latitude.
Yeah, so they've got listed here for distributions for x86 devices. So Fedora, Postmarket OS, Debian, Arch, and KDE Neon. But they're not even really supporting Neon anymore, are they? Or they are still until
I don't know. I don't know exactly
yeah.
how that's working. I haven't exactly figured out how much of how they're shifting to the new KDE Linux and all that sort of. I heard there was only one developer, literally one developer left on KDE Neon.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought I heard too.
But I don't
Well,
know
they've
the
got
specific.
KDE Linux now, so that's like a
Yeah, it's an arch, but it's immutable, and you can't so you can't do things like the AUR way or Pacman, which I found, which I did kind of understand
Means
actually.
you're mostly running app images.
Or flat packs. That's the thing I learned about immutable desktops is if your apps that you use are flat pack apps, that's fine. If you've got anything that's slightly, off the reservation and isn't available as a flat pack, then it you just basically can't. At least, okay, I couldn't figure out how to run it. Probably there was a
Basically, you
way.
can't. I mean, Flatpak's
Maybe
app
using
images.
DistroBox, maybe or something. I don't know, but
It's a raw file. You have to download it as a raw file, it says, and then
okay.
you write it to a device, to a USB flash device, which I guess you could still boot a virtual machine from that, but I'm sure someone has an ISO somewhere if you look, but I don't know. I don't. It's still in testing, so I'm not going to really mess around with it.
Pulls over here.
But it
Throwing
does sound
stuff
like
up.
an interesting thing once it's up and available. So I don't know. I guess I'd try Fedora maybe, or Postmarket. Yeah, I
Or,
don't know.
or Debian, I suppose.
Yeah,
Because weren't you running Debian on that Latitude as
it's
well?
still it's still on there, and I keep every week or two I'll pick it up, and if I haven't messed around with it or used it, I go to DistroWatch and I sit there and stare at all of my choices, and I go, for the time being, I've got Debian and GNOME on here. And I mean, yes, at some point, the current release, Trixie's going to be, slides further and further behind. But if you're using Flatpak, which I am for most of my apps, like it doesn't, the underlying distro, unless there's some reason that you need a better kernel or a newer kernel or something, or hardware support, I mean, and the whole thing of Debian is that it's just rock solid. So,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I'll probably play around with it, but yeah, I was definitely disappointed whenever I got that Latitude and put just the regular KDE Plasma on there, and
Yeah.
like it did not work very well with touch. In terms of like the keyboard wouldn't just automatically open, so you had
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
constantly toggle it.
Yeah, that was always an issue I had with it. I mean, because I tried it out when I had the Microsoft, because I was still in the hospital, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
And I was getting bored, and I was telling my wife bring my Surface in because that was what I was using for trying different distros at the time. And I remember doing it then, but I was just sat there, and it's better than it was. Like for touchscreen, I'm just talking about vanilla KDE now. It's better, but it's still not. You're not going to call it a first class citizen or touch first experience or anything like that. But yeah, it was but it was better than before. And if you did a little bit of tweaking, you could get some touchscreen gestures to work. You could kind of, map some shortcuts, that sort of thing. So you could, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't as easy or as fluid as GNOME was. It looks like Bill's having more problems again. It's gone all green. I swear it must be his hardware.
He's using the wrong camera or something. Wrong setting on his.
I
It
mean,
looks green to everybody.
yeah,
I can hear you.
It's green.
yeah, it's like it's not
The blue
updating.
dot.
Like, try turning it off and back on, maybe. I don't know.
How about that?
Nope.
Nope.
Still green.
I'll turn back on, see what happens.
How's life with you, Jim?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Any adventures?
I fixed it.
Still not
I
working.
wouldn't call them adventures.
I was trying out Tailscale this week, and well, actually no, it was more the week before. Actually, I haven't done a huge amount this week, and it seemed really cool, but I couldn't actually figure out of a real world use for me for it. except messing up some of my Docker containers.
Always being connected back to your house.
Well, because most of
Always
the stuff
having an
that's
encrypted connection.
to my house, but there's not much stuff I want to access from my house from outside. Most of the
If
stuff
you're
that's on my local network, I
outside
would
your
keep it.
house, you want an encrypted connection. Connected to other people's networks, you want an encrypted connection.
Yeah, true. So okay, fair
So
enough.
I always leave my WireGuard on.
Okay,
How's that look?
Green.
green.
Looks perfectly fine on my end. I don't know. Let me.
Like you're green screening and haven't added in the image yet. We'll add it in post.
Yeah,
Let me try.
yeah.
Let me
Is
switch.
it? But shall we make an AI avatar of Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, use a
Something's
bit.
happening. It's still green.
No, it's not.
Still green?
Still green.
I mean, I know you love mint and
Different camera.
everything, yeah, but you didn't have to go that far. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, I am going to talk about it next week. I set up iVentoy. You guys are familiar with that? iVentoy. It's a Pixie Boot.
Oh, okay.
So basically, all I have to do is drop the ISO in there, and then I can use, as long as it's on my network, I can Pixie Boot that image. So I actually used it to reformat my son's computer, switch it from Windows to Mint.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice.
Lemon Zest. Ventoy is awesome. This is iVentoy, which is for Pixie booting instead of on a USB. And yes, I'm talking to the person that's on the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't even managed to do a network boot yet. So
How's that look?
Green.
Green.
Like a leprechaun
Lord
crapped on
Bill.
your camera lens.
He said he nuked and paved, which is rather disturbing that it's still having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be. As I said, it must be a hardware thing.
I keep having to, update with the new deb, but at least it works every time.
So I did, like I said, I did the install on my son's computer, but I also set up another VM to be booted that accesses the Pixie, and then set up Tails. So I can now run Tails in a VM and have it self-destruct at the end of it when I'm done.
Ooh, nice.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could do the same with like Batacera.
That sounds like a project, doesn't it?
Well, because I was having trouble installing Batacera into a VM, but I suppose if I'm using the iVentoy to get the ISO to load, which is where I was having the issue, then I could easily install it into a VM.
Why not? Try it out.
All right, let's see how Green Bill is this time. Oh, still green.
Still green, man.
Frog green.
He's so green. He's so green. I tell you.
What the fuck is going on here?
Language. There goes our family-friendly rating.
Yeah. Jeez.
If you're,
This is a great advert for Linux, isn't it?
Yeah.
What distro are you running?
Mint. I'm always running Mint on this machine. I keep telling everybody that, but they keep forgetting.
Well, you said you did a reformat. You said you did a nuke and pave. I didn't know if you put the same thing back on.
Yeah, Mint. It's got to be Mint on this machine because I do mintCast. What kind of phony shithead doesn't run Mint and does a show like mintCast?
Thanks.
Salty today.
Do you feel a little called out?
ever so slightly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Deserved.
I didn't know.
Oh, but yeah, bullshit, Mister. I rent art on and everything. It's art just so easy. I put it on my new TV and everything, and you sound like that as well. Yeah.
Don't you have a second camera?
I've tried them both. Okay, so here's my 920. This is my C920. I'm gonna switch to my Brio.
Yes, because on the audio podcast with the video feed that's not working, you showing us which webcam you've got is really going to be helpful.
So wild.
Hey, do a
That's
share
my
screen.
Brio.
Do a screen share. I want to see if that's green.
I'm gonna do screen share inception. Can you see that?
It's
and
green.
The answer to that is green.
Oh, something is wrong.
Big green blob.
Well, so there is isn't there a choice to use hardware acceleration or not for video?
Yeah, I think let me see here. Video.
I'm trying to find it. I don't see it, but
Oh, Charles is here. Hey, Charles.
because I was thinking maybe. Hey, Charles. I was thinking maybe if there was a way to disable hardware acceleration, maybe that could be part of it.
There used to be a setting on here that said that,
so.
but I don't.
Yeah.
It was an H.264 setting or something like that, but it's gone.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I see it. Go under advanced.
Okay.
And there's a hardware acceleration option.
It's not there.
Search for it search for hardware under settings.
I got voice and video. Oh, advanced under app settings, advanced. Here we go. Hardware, it's on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Turn it off.
Okay.
Turn it off and then try your camera again.
He can't hear you.
I'm just curious. He can't?
He dropped.
Oh, okay. It might have made him, or maybe
normally it's tech support for me. This
and your crap's working well today.
Yeah, I know.
It happens to everybody, man.
Yeah, 25%
to men apparently. Forget. Oh, it's thinking about it. No, it's still green. Boo.
So it is supposed to be the It Just Works distro. You're making us look bad here, man.
There's got to be. I gotta.
It might be your Discord.
But you've done that, haven't you? Haven't you already uninstalled and installed and flat packed it and all that sort of jazz? He's gone.
He was using the Deb like me before.
He said he both on the other podcast. He was saying he was using both. He couldn't even get it to work on either.
Well, you got the browser, the Deb, or the Flatpak. It's 3 different options at least for Discord. There might even be some third-party, compatible software, but.
So here we are. What did I miss?
Coming in a bit hot there, Charles.
What's that?
Saying you're coming in a bit hot.
Are you using the correct microphone, Charles?
I only have one mic doing both things. Let me turn down the volume. So it's too loud? Is that what you're saying?
It's hot.
It's overmodulating, yeah. It's not a great mic to begin with.
What do you mean by overmodulated then? What is that?
It's like
turn down the gain.
Yelling into it. Yeah, it's just too loud. But I think it's just not a great microphone, so there's not really a lot you can do about it. Turn it down a little.
What happened to that headset you were using, Charles? I thought that worked well for a while.
Am I still green?
Yes.
Bill's
Yeah.
still green. Charles is frozen now.
I don't know how well
Or
you
he's
can see
sitting
it.
very still.
How well
We're
you can
doing
see
well
it,
here.
Lemon Zest, but this is a 3D printed box for my Nintendo Switch. I think it came out pretty good.
What do you do with it? If
You put your Nintendo Switch in it in order to protect it
Oh, okay, so it's
while
a
you're
case.
traveling.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
He said that like, yeah, dumbass.
I did.
He's sorry. Pretend I'm not looking at Discord right now, so
Okay.
I'm taking on the role of a podcast listener. So
Yeah, but you know what, Bill? His camera
Uh.
works.
Yeah. It worked fine during OTC,
He's not
though,
green.
didn't it?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's
Maybe
weird.
Joe's the problem.
It's got to be me.
Oh,
It's almost always a Joe
Bill's gone.
problem.
It's not easy being green. You said it. You said it for me, Pyling.
Oh dear.
Gosh.
Hey, Jules. This is the Saturday show. It's always a mess. It's meant to be. Please join us.
Yeah, you're welcome to jump on Discord and yell at us for being inept. Well, I mean, not me. I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's really Bill this time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The cleverest guy here, allegedly.
Yeah, he's messing it up for everyone.
Yeah. He's really, he's going to get an email from Clem saying, please stop using Mint.
That's right. You're making us look bad.
Exactly.
There's a podcaster that I watched that bought a Mac to edit his, Linux YouTube videos, and I also feel there's something wrong with that you should be using.
Yes, I would
not Mint,
roast
but
him.
at least Linux.
I would roast him atrociously for that.
Yeah, and he spent like real money. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he threw money at the problem, and that was the solution. Mac.
Sadly, sometimes it is when it comes to audio and video editing.
Wait, what happened?
But my philosophy is, if you're going to spend money, then now you've got the opportunity to buy, a computer and some other distro and, figure it out. But hey, I don't have a deadline like that, so whatever.
It's not your moneymaker.
Oh, well, this is fun. I'm trying to install Fedora. They have a KDE Plasma Spin, which I never knew.
Yeah, did it?
Every time I go to install it, I guess it's trying to do a password prompt or something in the background, and the installer just keeps crashing out. So
Caden Live is pretty good.
hooray! I'm gonna try it. Oh wait, I got it. No, and then it crashes. All right, I'm gonna try this on QEMU.
Yeah. Years ago, I used to be pretty proficient with Adobe Premiere before it was Pro, years and years ago, and then Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing, and Adobe, I think it was called Encore for DVD authoring. But yeah, then I briefly tried DaVinci Resolve on Windows though, and it's pretty powerful. I know some people have success getting it to work on Linux.
I had no issues. There's a script you download, and it will go get the install file because it's an RPM, because the only officially supported distributions are Red Hat and I guess one of the Red Hat clones. I can't remember now. But actually, no, CentOS. I think CentOS is the one that is officially supported in Red Hat as well. But anyway,
CentOS still a thing?
It does the
CentOS Stream
Alien.
now, right?
What?
Is CentOS still a thing?
CentOS.
No.
Maybe
Don't think
not.
it is.
No. There's community support
Let
for
me see.
CentOS, but the official is it's called Stream or CentOS Stream now. It's a totally different thing because they pulled the original bits because they got into a pissing match about the people that were rebasing CentOS a couple years ago.
So it says, and this may be outdated, but it says you need Rocky Linux 8.6, CentOS 7.3. They say minimum of 32 gigs, but I ran it with 16 perfectly fine. And anyway, so it'll download the RPM, and I think it just unpacks it and then either rebuilds it as a deb, which I think that's what it does, and then installs the deb. Anyway, I went through that script and it took.
Bill's got video.
It's a
Sorry to
bill.
interrupt.
Oh, cool.
It's 4:3, but it's video.
It's through the browser.
So it was your Discord screwing it up.
Hearing that way. I can't.
Now you need camera control. That one of you guys told me about.
Yeah. I think I can fix that right here.
Just zoom it in or something. Anyway, DaVinci Resolve ran excellently on Ubuntu. It has limitations. The free version has limitations on file formats and stuff like that. So it's a tiny bit limited if you're trying to do something specific. And I think it'll only do 1080p or something. Anyway, I used it whenever I was making YouTube videos, and it was so much better than Kdenlive for my purposes at least. And yeah, the amount, it's like using something like Blender. The amount of stuff you can do in there between the editing and the color all that color space and all that stuff that you can do in there, and then the effects and the titling, and I mean it's just on and on and on. There's so much stuff in there. And the free version is, I mean, it's more than I could have ever used. And but yeah, it's so much easier to use. The UI and the tools and the stuff that's in there, like the editing, putting pieces together, the channels and the layering, like all of it was just so like well done. It's such a it's a professional piece of software, and it's purpose built, and yeah.
So what were you using it for? What were you actually making with it?
For making my YouTube videos when I was doing that.
It's very professional, very powerful. It has, as Eric said, it has more features than the average person would need. If you're just editing YouTube videos, you could get away with, if you don't want that complexity and don't need it, you could do very nice looking work with Kdenlive, or even, more consumer oriented video editing applications. It's only when you're really gonna do a lot more sophisticated editing that you really need, or if you're a professional who's trading files with other professionals or clients, then you'll need a professional editing app like that. But yeah, it's great. It's cool that it's available.
The thing that I had a lot of problems with in most Linux editors was any of the titling stuff. It just wasn't intuitive. It was difficult to do. Either you had to create transparent ping files in order to, like PNG files, to overlay the video, or just you had to take some kind of like extraordinary measure to do the simplest thing of like putting a small message at the bottom. Like when it would take me 20 minutes to do something like that, it was like, this is just stupid. Like, why am I spending so much time on this? And I know you can save templates and like you can do all this kind of stuff once you've done that work to not have to redo it on Kdenlive or Shotcut or these other editors, but they're just, all of them feel like a compromise. And to Jim's point, if you are just doing a home video and you're just like splicing stuff together and you want some transitions and like a real absolute basic beginner stuff, then yeah, those systems do well. And I know people do wonderful things with Kden Live if they have the patience and wherewithal to make it work. But it just feels like it's fighting, like you're walking uphill for no reason. Like it's just harder than it needs to be. And then you use something like DaVinci Resolve, and it's like, whoa, okay, this is this is amazing. So
I mean, isn't DaVinci Resolve on Android as well? Oh, I'm thinking LumaFusion. Sorry,
No.
I'm thinking
No.
LumaFusion.
No, although interestingly,
Perfect,
it's funny
Bill.
to me.
Change nothing.
Yeah, you're green again. It's interesting to me whenever I do edit video on my Android phone, how fast it exports video compared to an x86 processor.
Oh yeah, I mean the amount of horsepower that a lot of our phones have got, it's silly.
Yep. I'll do like a 10-minute 1080p, video on my Android phone, and it's 2 minutes or something, if that.
Yeah.
And then you do the same thing on your computer, and it's like not that fast. So anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've talked about him before, but Juan Carlos Bagnell, he has that as one of his tests for the phones. Whenever he has a phone in for review, instead of doing Geekbench stores, he'll actually do a video export and see how long it takes, and then he'll be able to use that as a way of of a kind of ranking the horsepower in each phone, because he finds that better than just a synthetic Geekbench score or Antutu score, which manufacturers have been known to manipulate.
Well, it's one of the reasons that I really do want to see Linux run well on the newer, faster ARM chips, because I mean, I don't have high hopes for the Mac stuff. Seems like that project maybe not doing as well as it used to, and I
What,
know what
Asahi?
they only got up to. Yeah, they only got up to what, the M2.
Yeah, I think they got to M2. That's as far as they got.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd like to see maybe some of the.
Each time they
Who
come
is it?
out with new hardware, they get a new instruction set, so they got to start over from the beginning. I mean,
I
Yeah.
know, it's terrible.
Yeah, the main contributor of that Sahi project left that and moved on to something else. So it's
Yeah.
losing steam, as they say.
I just yeah, I mean, I guess I thought that there was going to be a pretty strong, steady support or desire to be running Linux on those systems, but I guess people are happy running Mac, Mac OS on that. It's the appeal of the power that you're getting on those processors and the TDP and the battery life and all that just sounds excellent, but it's got to be hard as hell to reverse engineer that stuff, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as I said, it's amazing that they got as far as they did. Really.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right then, chaps. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's hitting 9 o'clock down here. So
yeah,
I sure nice seeing you all. I'll catch you guys next week. It's a Wanderings episode, isn't it? Next week. So
Yes.
cool. I shall see you all then, and hopefully Bill won't be green.
I'm
Take
still
care,
green.
Richard.
Yeah, see you later, man.
Boy. Well.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, man?
I'm at a loss.
just deal with it.
What did you do between the time you finished Linux OTC and now? Did you just shut the camera off and turn it back on?
Restarted the computer because there was an update to Discord. But this was the whole reason I wasn't on the show last week, was because Discord was literally locking up the system every time. As long as I was the only one in the room, it was working fine. Then the minute, like when during the meeting, the minute somebody would jump in, like Jim, the minute he would jump in, it would lock up. So, and now this.
Yeah,
and it's
that's just weird.
It's both cameras.
Well,
So
now that Majid is left, try turning off your camera and turning it on again.
Okay.
It's not something on your side. Nope.
Nope.
I wonder if it's a networking thing, because it looks completely normal on my end. I'm going to try.
We could kind of see like an image through the green. It's not, for me, it's not pure green. I think I could see the backdrop behind your, I could almost like a ghost image.
You see movement?
No, I don't see movement.
I see a
Really, but
line across it right now that's all like
yeah,
green.
like a bright line, yeah, across the
Yeah,
top.
that might have been close to what I was seeing last week.
But it has the squares of like your fake brick backdrop, so it's not, there's something coming through.
Huh. This is just weird.
Charles' audio is good again. He's got his headset on.
Yeah, I switched back. I was using a Bluetooth, and I always forget that I need to go in and probably set the levels, because when I went and checked before I joined this time, one of the levels is up to like 152 or something in Discord. So just need to get in the habit of always checking the levels first. This was one, the input or the output was like at 100. This one time was over 100, so I had to go in and slide it down to like 75 or 80. So
There's a website I use called webcamtests. I think it's .com, and it's really handy. You go in and check. First, I check the sound, just using the sound function on Mint, and then I go to webcam tests, and I actually look at myself. And you can make it full screen. It'll tell you what quality rating your camera is, and I actually use it to focus my camera if I think I've bumped it, because the focus is so particular with this actual lens. And yeah, it's useful to, before I touch Discord, I go do that first.
yeah.
A lot of
It's kind
times
of an
what I'll
old.
do is I'll test my audio on Mumble. A couple of Mumble servers, bots that will back your audio to you, then I can hear how I sound. Killed the conversation.
Eric's muted.
Still muted.
Sitting here
Talking
trying
to
to.
someone else.
No, I was talking to you. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, so I'm sitting here trying to get this Fedora mobile, KDE mobile Fedora going, and it refuses to install. So
You say
I don't.
mobile, so what are you trying to install it on when you say mobile?
I'm using Vert Manager.
Oh, your
So
VM. Okay, got it.
yeah, so just kind of. Oh, okay. Here it goes. It decided 3 minutes later to initialize the installer. Okay. Threw me off on that one. Huh.
Oh, our chat in the YouTube is just picking on Bill.
Poor Bill.
Or in the words of Linda Ronstadt, poor, poor, pitiful me, huh? Or something like that.
Especially after he reinstalled his operating system, which I know some people don't think that's a big deal, but I hate doing that.
That's a huge deal.
It takes weeks.
In
Well,
my
there he's on his
estimation.
phone now, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there
I'm
he is.
rebooting the router, which takes forever.
You could
So,
have
Bill,
went
are you running
landscape.
Arch? What is your main driver? Is it Arch or something else?
It's Mint on this machine
Oh, Mint. Okay.
because
I
I'm
thought you
not
were
an
using Arch.
imposter. Now
I,
all my other machines are using Arch.
oh, okay. All right. So I was right. There is some Arch in your life there. So.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of it, but not on this
Okay.
machine.
I'm
The
loyal to Mint.
laptop I run upstairs, and then the laptop I take on the road runs Arch.
Okay.
And that way I know they're not trying to call back to the mothership the way most curated distros do. I can't, because they're tethered to my phone, so there's a limit to the amount of data that I can push through it.
Curated or quote opinionated distros.
Well, distros that are checking for updates automatically and things like that,
Oh, okay, got it.
Which, yeah, I know you can disable all that, but it never seems like I get it all.
Got it. Okay.
Right. Let's see now. Discord.
Is Wanderings recording next Saturday or next Sunday? I haven't checked the schedule, so.
Sunday.
Sunday? Next Sunday? Okay.
Always Sunday for the show.
Still green?
Yes.
Yep. You're green.
I don't know.
Something else popping up in there. What was that song back in the 60s or 70s? Green-eyed lady, lovely lady, or something like that? Do, 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 do.
Let me try a different USB port.
Perhaps Mint is an arch nemesis. Sure, we'll go with that. Well, it's trying. It's thinking. Back to green.
Green.
Back to green.
Change it back to my 920. There's my 920. Green.
Green.
Green. Yep.
That's it. I don't know. What on earth?
Well, you need to switch distros. Go to Ubuntu or Red Hat. Go to Fedora.
I'll go to Red Hat. That's what I'll do.
Sorry.
Proper Red Hat.
Alma Linux or Rocky Linux.
CentOS Stream.
Yep, or that. Yeah. Well, listen, guys. I'm gonna have to jump off. I have another appointment coming up here in about 5, so I want to say hello. I'm still around, so.
Okay,
Good to
Charles.
see ya.
I'll see you guys next Sunday.
All right.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Oh, this is just stupid.
Dude, I feel for you.
Oh,
I hate.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
I just don't. I'll nuke and pave it again. Piss on it.
I know, but it's just like, what the hell, you know? It's so dumb and like weirdly specific.
Are you running OBS or something at the same time?
Now there is literally nothing running except Firefox and this. because I've rebooted twice.
Close Firefox if you're not using it.
Okay. Let's try the okay.
It's trying. Let him reconnect without Firefox being open.
Holy crap, it did that thing again where it crashed the whole system.
Crazy.
That's disconcerting.
I mean, it's I don't know how Discord could do that. Which version of Discord are you using? The Flatpak?
Flatpak, yeah.
Go
Yeah,
back
it
to the dev.
literally.
There's no log that you can see. Like there's no
Where do you get
system
Flatpak
log or
from?
well, I'm just saying like if you had a system level event, like a hardware failure, you should see it in the
Yeah, let's do a sudo d mesg pipe it through grep fail.
or even just tail the last
Well, there's
20
only
or
one. XHCI PCI Renaissance failed to load firmware Renaissance USB firmware memory fallback to ROM AMD GPU suspend of IP block. That Renaissance Renesas, RENESAS. I've seen that before. That's some kind of firmware. What is that?
I mean, yeah, it's an electronics corporation, Japanese semiconductor manufacturer.
There's some kind of firmware I'm supposed to have. Let's see.
All right, I'm going to dip out too because I got a few things to do. So good luck with all that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Take it
guys,
easy,
later.
man.
Flash programmer for. I put Renaissance into the package. Well, I didn't use. Let's see. They don't give you Synaptic on here, do they? No. I'll be with you in a little bit, sis. Just put that down and I'll be back. Or I'll call you down when I'm ready. Okay. Love you. The fact that this is a fresh install too, and it's doing the exact same thing is a little.
Well, that's what makes me think it's some kind of a hardware thing. Like
Yeah.
Because the software environment should be completely different now.
All right, let's. No, there's nothing in the. There's nothing in the repo for Renaissance. What other? I didn't need to run tail because there was only one. Let's look for error.
Yeah, error, fault.
Nothing under error. I'll put fault. Okay, so PID.
Oh wait, somebody's saying Wayland, maybe.
I'm not running Wayland. I'm on.
You're not? Oh, because you're on March, right?
Or Mint. I'm on Mint.
I'm sorry, Mint. Yeah. Mint.
AMD GPU. AMD GPU fault detected. And then it gives me a I don't know, a memory address or something. AMD GPU, VM
So your
fault.
graphics card's borked.
Boy, I hope not.
Turn off the graphics acceleration. He did try a different camera. He's tried two.
I
Same thing
tried turning
happens.
off the. I turned off the GPU
Hardware's-
acceleration too.
Well, I mean, you can. Can you run it without? Do you have not a dedicated? I'm sorry, an integrated GPU?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm wondering maybe if you can force it to run off of that one.
I don't know how to do that on
AMD
Discord because they're both AMD. It's an AMD SoC, but it's also an AMD card. On OBS Studio, you can tell it which card to use, and it does. With Discord, it doesn't seem to give me a method. So I don't know. It could be using one or the other the whole time. That's so freaking weird. Let me try the OBS virtual camera here. Because that's what I normally use. I just didn't use it today because I didn't have it set up yet.
Because he doesn't like it when he's backwards.
Well, that's stupid.
I agree with you.
Video capture device. Motion JPEG. 1080p. Guess. Frame rate 60. Okay. Okay. Now, start virtual camera. Now let's open this virtual camera. Come on. And start. What's that look like? Is that working?
Getting there. It's thinking about it. It's just doing that loading animation, and then it didn't load.
Not there anymore.
And he crashed. He must have crashed.
His whole computer died.
Gosh, I can't stand that stuff, man. And especially after you wipe nuke and pave and it still doesn't work.
Well, if he's having some kind of firmware
it's got to be
issue,
a hardware
graphics card, hardware issue.
Yeah,
with his graphics
it's got to
card.
be. I wonder if he could just pull the dedicated GPU and just hook up his graphics, hook up his monitor to the motherboard
Depends
output.
on what processor.
Yeah, well, he said he has integrated, so I think that's what I would try next. Just to eliminate it, pull it, hook up to the integrated, and see what happens. We'll ask when he comes back. If he isn't just like kicking the hell out of it right now.
Yeah, well, my motherboard died on my main garage computer.
Oh, wow. What happened? It just went, or?
Yeah, I think it's because HDMI that I use caused some kind of power boost.
Oh. Some kind of feedback. Well, that's not good.
And then I grabbed this. Also used Proxmox on all my hard drive. Booted right up, but I had some trouble. That I guess some of my RAM sticks running 32 gig of RAM on it.
Oh, okay.
I had it at 6. I also run a bunch of tabs on Chrome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, I feel like if you're a power user, especially with browsers, if 16 is like a bare minimum now, and yeah, 32 is much more comfortable.
You guys see that picture?
I can't see it. I can run 8
on Discord.
On a smaller
Where did you post it?
Discord in general.
Oh, in general.
That's what it complete freeze up. The only thing that would recover it.
Card problem. That is a graphics card.
Can you know what I was gonna say, and just to troubleshoot it, pull the dedicated card and just hook up to the output on the motherboard just to see what it does, and see, because then that way you'd be able to narrow it down to know
Can you give
whether.
me a couple minutes?
But you'd have to take apart his computer.
Well, it's right here. I got to get a screwdriver and pull it out.
I mean, that's the way to tell, right? I mean, you eliminate that part of the hardware and.
All right, give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm kind of happy. I mean, it's a smaller case. Bit of a problem with drives.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Edged in. I mean,
yeah.
I haven't had too many problems, but I have had more problems. Like, sometimes it'll freeze up when I use my HDMI.
Okay.
That part's HDMI switch. HDMI switching in general causes but yeah, it's kind of need that to work out here.
Yeah.
I guess I could set it up a different way. I like having the large monitor. I don't want to have to switch to using the much smaller laptop monitor in conjunction with the laptop I have for work.
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
Yes.
First world problems.
Well, first world, but still, I mean, it serves a purpose, and if it's not fitting the purpose, then it's
HDMI
not
switch. Old, but it's back power like.
No, certainly not.
Fuck up a motherboard.
Yeah, right. I mean, I could see it even potentially messing up the port, but yeah, I don't know. You haven't had any kind of like power issues or anything like that? Good.
Yeah, talk more. And a bunch of. Out my.
What are you going to do with the PLA? Oh, cool. Okay.
They're the mini style boxes.
Gotcha.
Had PET loaded up, and I wanted to switch off that roll, and I am on the edges of that roll. So pull it, toss it, and put on the red.
Are the nozzles modular enough that you can like switch them out?
It's a bit of a process. I don't really.
Gotcha.
I mean, I would.
You can just clean out the previous strand.
It works. It works. I think I've actually switched. I've even done ABS, which is higher temperature, and then switch back to PLA because it has a loading process. Runs it up to 250. It's much too warm to print PLA with 250, but it's more than enough for me to be able to push the PLA through, get all of the other material out, whether that be ABS, PETG. The only things I've been printing. Eventually, I would like to do malleable material.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some carbon fiber stuff if I feel like throwing.
Yeah, I can imagine that's a bit more expensive.
About double the price, but I'm only paying like $10 and $13 for PETG or a lot of the reason I stick to PETG.
Gotcha.
The reason I print ABS is because a bunch left. Although I think I'm down to clear and white.
Is that the type of thing where people will get it and try it and then realize maybe they don't like it, and then you could like get leftover? I could imagine like on Craigslist or something like that, where
Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace, you can a lot of printers. Fairly decent.
Gotcha.
Of the two, I still have Facebook.
Yeah, that's really. I have a few family members that I communicate with on there, and then Marketplace. My wife uses I can't know what is it. There's some local one that she likes. Shit, what's it called? No.
Papa?
No. She uses it. It's for just like all kinds of stuff, and it's. I can't think of the name of it right now. And she's done okay with some certain things. Like it, I think it has like an older audience. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace. She asks me because she doesn't use Facebook. She doesn't even have an account. So she's always asking me. Let's see.
Christian dating. Aga meetup.
This is gonna drive me crazy.
How those would sound, Mark. That would make a difference in the resident. Carbon
Offer
fiber.
Up. I don't know if you've heard of it. Offer Up. Yeah, that's the one she uses. It has some stuff. I mean, I went on there looking at. I want to say it was maybe networking equipment or. Oh no, it was a Chromecast. I wanted to get one of the old models of Chromecast, not the Google TV, and somebody had them for sale, and God never answered me. So, but yeah, I mean, there's some stuff on there. I mean, It's fine.
I mean, Facebook Marketplace is okay, but lately, like their algorithm,
Mm.
a lot of cases, because you look at one car, and then the next thing you know, entire
Oh, it's
feed is nothing but cars.
never ending. I know. How do I reboot? Is he? Oh, hey, look at that.
It works.
Is it working?
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh shit.
The card's bad.
So that means this thing is fried.
Well, there's something there's something that isn't working right. Yeah. So I mean, and once they kind of go like, I don't know.
God, it ain't that old. Boy, I only got one monitor now, and that's really screwing me up.
You're like withdrawal.
But things move off the screen, though. That's weird. Is it supposed to do that? Well,
Because you had multiple monitors, maybe.
I guess maybe I just.
Maybe it thinks you still have them. Like you have to
Oh, but
go
if you snap it to the screen, if you run it all the way to the screen, it snaps into place. I forgot it worked that way. My God, this thing was expensive.
You think there's any kind of warranty on it? Or?
No, it was refurbed when I bought it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Gosh. Well, let's see. I've got these.
Hey, at least it's an explanation, man. You know.
Yeah.
At least you know.
You have like an old card laying around.
I've got this. This is NVIDIA Quadro.
I can't use the one you sent me right now.
If you don't need it, send it back, because that was the next best thing down from this one. I've got another one of those. It's a 5100 that doesn't. Here's another Quadro. These are NVIDIA, but that one's nice because it's got four ports. And then I've got the Arc, which I wish I could get that working, but it won't work on this machine. It won't. You put that in this machine, the machine won't even post.
How much video RAM is on those Quadros?
Like 4 gig, I think.
Oh, okay. So they're not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting to. I have 6 gigs on my 2060, and it's barely enough to do any kind of local AI stuff.
No.
So I was trying to maybe switch up to something that just has.
Well, this has got 8. This one here. Yeah. This is the Radeon Pro. I don't know for what I was doing, though, if it was really a big help above that Fire Pro that I was using. But that, like the Fire Pro, this has to have that extra, you probably can't see it, that extra power wire plugged into it.
Yep.
So I had to replace the power supply in the machine with something with an extra cord to plug this in. None of the rest of these need that. Not even that Arc. And I don't know where I got that right now, but crap. I'll probably have to use the smaller Quadro because this one's only got two ports on it. Screw it.
If Joe sent that back, would you just keep using it, or are you gonna get something
Probably.
else?
No. If I got all these, there's really not much.
Yeah.
Because with these NVIDIA cards, I can use the NVENC, and that works fine.
We'll eventually get yourself a new graphics.
You can have one of these well, I can send you that 5100. I've got it in one of these machines I'm not using. Or you can have one of these Quadros. You can have this Quadro if you want. It's only got 2 ports though.
How old is it?
It's a... They don't like to tell you on here, do they? Let me see. Look it up here. Browser ain't set up right because of the nuke and pave. So I did that nuke and pave for nothing. Great. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that sucks. Seriously. I mean, but who would have thought, right? I mean,
right.
I can't remember the last time I had a video card go bad. But when you were describing the symptoms, that's the first thing I thought of. Like,
I didn't want to believe it, but
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's a shitty part to go out.
Yeah, because they're not cheap.
No,
in some cases,
really
they're half the price of the machine, you know, or more.
That's why I've stuck with that 2060. Like, I keep saying I want to get a different one, and then I start shopping them, and I'm like, damn, they're expensive.
If you find something else, send me that 2060, because that's a lot newer than anything I got.
Oh, and it's, I mean, in terms of the power of it and, you know, the computing power of it, it's fantastic. It runs stuff really well. I just need more memory, you know.
I mean, the Borderlands 4 actually takes a 3070.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not spending that much.
Yeah,
to be
right.
able to play a video game.
This thing sells renewed on Amazon for $32. It's a Quadro K2200. Let's see what year that came out. That is that is that's a fraction of the price of this smaller Quadro. Let me see. Look it up on Tom's Hardware or Tech Power Up. Let's see. It's end of line. Oh, it's a 2014. Whereas the other one,
I think I'm gonna have to break down sooner. Buy something. Maybe when my other computer. It's gonna have to get. I have to get another motherboard.
The smaller one is selling for 110. Quadro M2000.
I know the one that you sent me. I had a lot of problems. DirectX 12.
That's weird because it says that it's supposed to support it, but it might just be on Windows with the Pro driver.
Yeah, that might be the issue.
Okay, so this smaller
properly
one,
done up the drivers.
the smaller one is 2016, so it's 2 years newer.
And I'm probably just gonna have to break. Tell one of my children.
There's an RTX 3060 12 gig memory for MSI GeForce RTX 3060 Ventus for $279.
I'd love to get the 3060. That's still not enough to play Borderlands.
No, I know, and I'd want to actually probably, if I could, get something better, but that is the cheapest, and then from there you go up at least $100. So the Radeon RX 9060 XT is $379.
Amazon?
PC Part Picker. I love them because you can see Amazon. It's showing you Amazon Newegg, like all the different vendors.
This is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had this, what, 2 years? Not even? When did I send you that Fire Pro? Yeah, so that's...
Wow.
Jesus. The GTX 5090 and Asus ROG Astral OC.
Oh, dude, that one's gonna...
$3,400.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a mamma jamma, though, right?
I'm
Yeah,
on
oh yeah.
a Asus X370 8GB turbo CPU with 1-year warranty.
Yeah, right, okay. Sure.
That'll
What?
definitely be the real thing.
It's in the US. Seller, let's... Oh, it's a...
That means pie hole block it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think
99.1% positive colors.
a GeForce 5060 Ti, RTX 5060 Ti is $439 with 16 gigs. I mean, it's not terrible. It's cheap. I think it's less than it was last time I was looking. I don't want to go AMD. I don't know why. Every time I hear people dealing with AMD, it's a hassle, and I just for as much as
being no
people,
exception.
well, as much as people throw shade on NVIDIA because of needing the proprietary driver, all of the distros include it, so it's not like it's any difficulty to go find it. It's there. They're all usually pretty good about keeping it up to date, and like all of the, Proton, like all the stuff you'd need for it, it just works better on NVIDIA. I
Okay.
mean,
There's one NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 8GB graphics card, HDMI port failed for $188.90. I
yeah,
don't
but
give a shit
then,
about the 8.
oh, okay, well then but you know what, man? If something already failed on it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if somebody like bent a pin or something on the HDMI port, I can replace a goddamn HDMI port.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't terrible. I'm not disheartened by this. I might consider getting a different card.
Stressed? Probably is. It's probably just like a loose solder connection on the back of the...
Hmm.
Yeah, good price.
What's an
Still ain't got $200.
ARC chipset?
Intel ARC.
Oh,
Intel
Intel.
graphics card.
Okay.
Good
I
for
got
the
one of them,
server.
and don't try to put it in an AMD machine.
Good for
No.
server.
That might be an
about
HP
it.
thing. No, I mean it's got good quick sync and everything. The thing about quick sync I've noticed is it's the way to go with Jellyfin, because all of these other technologies, they have like one channel, so like only one person can use the hardware acceleration at a time on Jellyfin, except for quick sync.
Interesting. Okay.
It seems to be multi-channeled. At least that's my interpretation of it. Which with Jellyfin, presumably you're going to have like mine. I'm sharing it with multiple people, so
Yeah.
you would need more than one person to have access to it. Shopping.
Yeah, I mean, so the RTXs, the 9060s are 379 are kind of the sweet spot for those, and then the equivalent is a GeForce RTX 5060. and they're $50 more, so $429. And those are 16 gig cards. So.
Oh, dude, I'm so bummed.
I know, man. It's so weird too. My video cards, I've had such good luck with. I mean, I'm not trying to like rub it in or anything, but I've just
No,
like
no.
I had a 970 forever. That thing refused to die, and I still have it. I should actually see if someone wants it. I mean, it's not a great gaming card anymore. It's capable. You could still game on it if you wanted, but
I have a 970M laptop.
okay.
Still grinding a lot. It's been on now. I've owned it for several years and on fine.
Gotcha.
Well, okay. My next step is to get NVIDIA working on this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and work on that.
I'm gonna jump too.
I
But I'm
think we're
glad
gonna
you at
call it
least
a
figured
show.
out.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
not.
kill the stream. Thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Take care, guys.
The show almost always turns into
Tech support for somebody.